Hi, this is Big Joe phone shopper. Here is in our custody Tecno BG6. This phone is having a network issue. If you turn on your data, it is not working. It is only showing edge. It is not working. You cannot receive calls and you cannot make calls as well. This is the complaint from the customer. Alright, let's go to the network section and let me show you. This phone can only receive calls and make calls on 2G network. It is not working on 3G and it is not working on 4G as well. If you turn on your mobile data, it is not working. Alright, it is not working. So let's diagnose this phone and see the exact problem of this mobile phone. So before we will diagnose, we have to check for the physical appearance of this panel. As you can see, I wasn't the first person tampering with this panel. They have worked on this panel before, according to the customer and according to the physical proof from the panel itself. So let's put it under the microscope. We found that the network section of this mobile PCB is being crashed. Alright, or it is having some problems from the previous technician that worked on the panel. This is an error from the previous technician. As you can see, this is a physical proof that I wasn't the first person tampering with this mobile PCB. Okay, the customer was complaining, I cannot make calls, I cannot receive calls. When I turn on my data, mobile data is not working. So these are the complaints that the customer brought. So at first we have to correct these errors from the PA section of this mobile IC. So when this phone came to my custody, first of all, I check for the physical appearance of the panel. As you can see, I try to make calls and find out exactly the problem the customer is complaining about, and it was true. You can only make calls when you switched the network from 3G or 4G to 2G before you can make calls and receive calls. And on 2G, your mobile data connections are not working. Okay, so we are correcting these errors from the previous technician and proceed with the troubleshooting. All right, after correcting the previous errors from the previous technicians, now we have to proceed to diagnose this phone properly. The next step that we have to do is to check for the input voltage that is coming to the network section. So I check with my multimeter the input voltages that's supposed to come to the network section, and all voltages are intact. None of the voltages are missing. So this gave me a clue that the network the PA of this network section is damaged. And as you can see, after changing the PA, you can switch between the networks from 2G, 3G to 4G. It is working. So I changed this PA IC. Yeah, that's it. This PA IC, I changed that IC, and perfectly the phone is working. Thank you for watching my videos. This is perfect way to solve a network problem in a mobile phone.